Hey, Hotep Supreme Peace, my loved ones. Y'all know how I'm coming, man. Let me get to inviting a couple of my beloved ones, the individuals, the enlightened ones, the non-enlightened ones. You know what I'm saying? We all on our path, man. The path is never ended, man. I tell them all the time, the path to enlightenment is one of maintenance. That means you have to maintain it. There's no such thing as, oh, I made it to the destination and it's over with. Nope. It's a day-to-day maintenance, you know what I'm saying? It's never, ever over. The work is never over, like Kanye said. And stronger. Our work is never over. Supreme Peace Hotep, though, man. Today, I will be breaking down the symbolism of the Ankh. Everybody want to know what the Ankh is. This is the Ankh. If you ever seen that symbol, that's the symbol that predates the modern-day cross, which you see in Christianity. And I'm going to show you guys why it predates the cross, you know what I'm saying, and the symbolism of it compared to the cross. You see at the top, you have the circle. This circle represents the female egg, the female embryo, the female ovary. The two lines outside represent the fallopian tubes of the female. And this represents the phallus or the penis of a male. You know what I'm saying? But once you go to the cross, they only show you both males. See, this is two phalluses, two penises in other words, which we all know homosexuality originated in ancient Europe. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't an ancient African concept. That's something that the Europeans came up with, was this homosexuality. You say that the Europeans always excluding the female, though. Why is that? They took the circle out and they excluded the female and made it two penises in a cross. And yet everybody wasn't wear a cross across their neck, not knowing the symbolism of it. I'm finna delve deep into the symbolism today, though. Even when you look at the obelisk will tell you. The obelisk is a tall, four-sided, narrow, tapered monument, which is a pyramid-like shape, you know what I'm saying, called Tekhenu by the ancient Egyptian builders. You know what I'm saying? The ancient Egyptian builders is the ones who built this obelisk. You see this in Washington, D.C. Am I lying or not? That's in Washington, D.C., right? They took what we made in ancient Egypt and made their own capital, Washington, D.C., out of this. I can't make this up, y'all. The Americans stole everything from us. Even on the dollar, you see the ancient Egyptian pyramid. Because they take everything from us. You know what I'm saying? But going back to my notes and what I wanted to speak on about the Ankh, some more information. What the top of the Ankh represents also, not just the female. You see, the female, the vagina is at the top, and the phallus, which is the penis, at the bottom. But this is the shin, which is the top. It represents eternity. See, in a circle, there is no end, there is no beginning. But when you go to the line and the cross, in a line, it's always a beginning and an end. In a circle, there is no beginning, no end. That's because Europeans with the left brain thinking, they want you to think in life it's a beginning and an end. Like a line, it's a beginning and end, but it's not. In life, there is death, and in death, there is life. I'm going to give you an example of how that is. When you die, you leave, and your body goes back to what? The elements. Turns right back into the dirt. The dirt grows what? Vegetation, grass. The animals, the insects, the cows eat this grass. We eat insects and cows and vegetation, the trees that grow up from this dirt, which came from our death. You know what I'm saying? What we breathe out, the trees take in. What the trees put out, we take in. So we one with nature. You feel me? But back to the symbolism, though. They take the female out. Why did they take the female out, the vagina symbol at the top, and make it just two male symbols? I'm going to tell you why. Because in this country, they want masculinity to rule. They don't want the female to rule in this country. That's why in ancient Egypt, we had queens. Queens was ruling in ancient Egypt. We had Queen Tai, had Shepsut. Many of the biggest queens over there ruled. Nefertari, Nefertiti, you know what I'm saying? But yet, in modern day America, we never had a female president. Never. They disregard the female, you know what I'm saying, degrade the female. They exclude the female from all things, and you know what I'm saying, in a society when it comes to power. Now, even back in ancient Egypt, when you look at the Holy Trinity, we had the Father, the Son, and the Mother. And I'm going to show y'all the symbolism of that. But why in Christianity, they take out the woman, and they call it the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Where the woman at? They took out the woman. They took out the woman in the Ankh symbol and made it the cross. They took the woman out. You see the female symbol at the top and made it a fully male symbol. That's what the Ankh represents, life, procreation. When you unite the top, the vagina, with the bottom, the phallus or the penis, you have what? Recreation, reproduction, which human life comes into play. Human life is manifested. You know what I'm saying? They don't want us to know the symbolism, though. I'm going to show y'all some more symbolism. Check this out. Not only in the Shin, which represents circular thinking. Circular thinking is when you don't think in terms of linear thought. Linear thought is right brain thinking. Like it says, linear thinking is analytical, methodical, rational, and logical thinking style. Linear thought thinkers use information they have learned from one situation to apply it to another situation in order to solve problems. They use consistency, rules, formulas, or patterns to make decisions in life. That's European thought, you know what I'm saying? But us, as right brain thinkers in ancient Africa, we always thought with circular thinking, non-linear thinking. Let me show you what non-linear thought process has to do with. Non-linear thinking is human thought characterized by expansion in multiple directions, not just one direction, rather than in one direction, and based upon the concept that there are multiple starting points from which one can apply logic to all problems, to a problem. You know what I'm saying? This the symbolism of the Ankh, y'all. I wanted to show y'all this. Look. Linear thought versus non-linear thought. Linear thinkers follow step-by-step progression that leads them to a solution. Non-linear thinkers think outside the box or outside the lines and sometimes use unorthodox methods to solve problems. That sounds like us, don't it? When you think outside the box, you get answers that people never knew of. But when you think in that linear thought, you know what I'm saying? This is linear. Let me go back to the symbol of the cross. That's linear. You see the line. But this right here is non-linear. You see the circle? That's the female. You have to include the feminine principle and the masculine principle. That's what Hotep means, the two that are one. So when you see me doing this Hotep, supreme peace, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever exclude the female, man. And that's why a lot of the females think that us as men, we always want to exclude them and not include them. A lot of females nowadays want to be the man of the household or this and that. They want the man to sit in and be, you know what I'm saying, sit down and be submissive, this and that. But no, it's in the man to go out and be the worker. I'm going to show you biologically, meaning body-wise, physiologically, why a man is supposed to be the worker, you know what I'm saying, over a woman. And as far as physically, we were made to do manual labor. See, in a male, our gonads are the testicles, the testes, whatever you want to call them. They outside of the body. A woman's gonads, which are her ovaries, are inside her body. This because if our gonads, our testicles, are outside our bodies, when we doing physical work, we won't overheat our reproductive organs, which is our gonads, our testicles. So we won't overheat them due to our physical manual labor. That's just the way that we were biologically made. A female, her gonads is in the inside. So if she overworks physically, then she going to overheat her reproductive organs, which is her ovaries, fallopian tube, and all that. And that overheating could cause damage to her reproductive organs. So it was biologically set up for a man to be the physical worker out of our counterparts, male and female, masculine and feminine. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know that. But back to the symbolism of the Ankh. Even when you see the top of the Ankh right here, that top female representation, you also see the ambiotic sac. This is the ambiotic sac, which the fetus resides in. You know what I'm saying? You even see that on the top of this. On the top of the Ankh, on Kemetic, this book is called the biological system of global European imperialism is exposed by Ma'at Kemetic soulism. But you see the baby in the embryonic sac of the Ankh, which is symbolized right there in the middle. You got the lines and everything. But look, the same symbol, the embryonic sac. You see what I'm saying? I can't make this up, y'all. Look. Hold on. Go back to the Ankh. Show y'all how it's done. You know what I'm saying? Can't make this stuff up, y'all. I don't do this for fun. I don't do this for my health. I do this for y'all. I do this for my people. You know what I'm saying? So check this out. Going back to that symbolism of the Ankh. At the obelisk, at the top of the obelisk, you see the black. The black dot represents, just like it says, the Tekken represents the obelisk represents the penis, or the black dot represents the sperm of the African male activating the placenta of the womb of the female. You know what I'm saying? For progeneration. Which, just like I said, the Ankh represents reproduction, progeneration, procreation. You know what I'm saying? That's the symbolism of the Ankh. The male and female, unlike the cross, which is just male and male. Originated in Europe, where homophobia was also originated. You know what I'm saying? Nothing against the homos, but that's where that originated from. You know what I'm saying? Call a spade a spade. You see this here, embryonic sac. I also want to go to, boom. And notice that in Christianity, you had a Virgin Mary. So Jesus was born of what you call immaculate conception, born of a virgin birth. His mother never had a sexual interaction. But as you see right here with Isis and Haru, she's over a Sar, you feel me, over the erect penis, and is impregnated by a Sar right here. You see it directly right here. You see, I can't make this up. Then in this depiction, you also see a Set on top of a Sar. You know what I'm saying? Indicating that in Haru in ancient Egypt, the mother and the female was always included. There was no immaculate conception of virgin birth. They understood that man and female had to unite. It had to be a union of the male and female in order for it to be reproduction. They never excluded the female. You know what I'm saying? It was always the Father, Mother, and the Son. It was never the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit excluding the female. See what I'm saying? But the Ankh includes the female. The cross, when you wear the cross, you excluding the female. It's two male counterparts, as I'm going to show you once again. And two male counterparts, cross based on the masculine principles of theocracy, politics, and wars. The female and male. And see, look, it predates at 3000 BC to the Common Era, which is 0 AD. But the Egyptian Ankh is based on the feminine principles of nature, spirituality, and peace. Can't make this up, y'all. You know, if you don't know what a phallus is, it says right there. Penis, especially when erect, you know what I'm saying, the potency of dominancy, the masculine principle. You know what I'm saying? Some more symbolism. The white top of the pyramid. The pyramid also, just like the phallus, represents creation. The one at the top, and at its base, it broadens at the base like a triangle and becomes many. So the pyramid represents creation. That's the symbolism of that. The one that is many. You know what I'm saying? You see the Sphinx in front. But they want y'all to believe ancient aliens are the ones who made these pyramids. Or they want you to believe the ancient Egyptians were white. When even Kemet is called the Black Land. So how could it be white? It wasn't black because of the Nile water inundation made the soil fertile and black. It was because the people there were black, had black skin, were melanated. You feel me? Let me go to that. I just want to show y'all the symbolism of the Ankh for the people who didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Now you have the Kemet, the meaning of Kemet, the Black Land. A popular ancient name for Egypt was Kemet, which means the black land. Scholars generally believe that the name derived from the fertile soil that was left over in the Nile flood receding in August. But no, it wasn't because of the soil. It was because of the people, the color of the people. Humus is soil. Humus is the word where human is derived from, which is the meaning that we are the color of the soil, which is black, brown. Feel me? A lot of people don't know that. But I'm just here to spread knowledge. You know how I go. One more thing before I get up out of here. I'm going to show y'all this. What this look like. The Ankh, right? The fallopian tubes, the ovaries of the woman. Let me go back to the Ankh. Boom. You feel me? I can't make this up, y'all. Look. Then, another thing is when the Africans migrated from ancient Africa, northern Africa, you know what I'm saying, northeast Africa to be specific, you know what I'm saying, the Neanderthals, which were the Africans who lost their melanin, they lost that melanated skin, you know what I'm saying, due to hiding in caves for so long and not reaching, not letting that sun touch their skin, and it deactivated their melanin, they became the Neanderthals. What is the Neanderthal? Look, I'm going to go to it right here. Boom. The Neanderthals are an extinct species of subspecies of archaic humans who lived in Eurasia, Europe and Asia. That's what Eurasia is, the land of Europe and Asia, until about 40,000 years ago. So these are what the Neanderthals was. The ancient, the beginning Europeans, you know what I'm saying? But who was the ancient Africans before them? The Kenya When you look up the Kenya it's going to show you the primate, though. But they come from where? The Kenya come from Kenya, like you see right there. Say Kenya. You know what I'm saying? Where is Kenya located? In Africa. Kenya is the beginning, the original, you know what I'm saying, most known, most elaborate and historical known skeletal structure of any species of human over the Neanderthal, which is the first European structural skeleton. So, you know, I'm just showing y'all, man, where these things come from, man. And look, back to the symbol. The Ankh, baby. Include the female and the male. Remember, you can't have one without the other. The cross is male and male, man. Two phalluses. If you want to show and depict two penises around your neck, hey, be my guest if you want to show that. But I'm going to symbolize, I'm all for the Ankh, the male and female principle. You wonder why America's never had a female and never had a female president, but we had female queens in Africa, ancient Egypt, and Kemet, the land of the blacks? That's why, man. But y'all keep y'all heads up, man. I'm going to keep sharing this love. I'm going to keep sharing this knowledge, man, spreading this knowledge, man. Hotep Supreme Peace, man. One love, y'all. Sorry, Mumma, signing out.